I started my day this morning with our youngest children, our 3 and 4-year-olds at Carver Pre-K. Watching those little kids get out of the car, teachers bringing those kids in, many tears, mostly parent tears, as the parents handed off, many of them their oldest child to begin school at the age of 3 and 4. I went to one of our elementary schools, Burnett Elementary School this morning, saw already kids working. It was, I think, we're in the first hour and a half of school, and already the 5th graders there were engaged in some pretty interesting activities, learning here at, again, Wilson Young Middle School, watching the 6th graders get to know teachers, understand what Wilson Young is all about. Spent some time at Odessa High School this morning, meeting with freshmen, talking with the teachers, listening to the principal there welcome the students to the school and get to know them. So we've had a very healthy and a very busy day in ECISD. The one thing I've heard most from our teachers today is, I'm so excited to finally see my students. I think our teachers feel that probably more than anything. Really the last year and a half has been difficult for our teachers. They miss having their kids with them, in front of them, around them, and they know that for the last year and a half, life has been difficult for students. And so the joy on our teachers' faces today as they welcome kids in sometimes for the very first time in a year and a half. It was pretty interesting to see. For many of our kids, it was traumatic as well. They need the connections, they need the collaborations with their peers that you're seeing today. They need those connections they make with teachers in a face-to-face environment. So kids have missed that, and today they got to rekindle some of those relationships. So this is the right thing to do for kids. We started something really new and exciting this year. We learned a little bit from the pandemic that said the phasing in of schools is a really good thing for students. So right now we're at Wilson Young Middle School, and the only students we have here today are 6th graders. The 6th graders will spend 2 days on their own working with teachers, getting to know each other, and really building healthy relationships. We're doing this at all middle schools. Our high schools have freshmen only. All 5 high schools just working with their freshmen, again, to build relationships. And we're excited about that. On Thursday, we have the first day of school. We'll welcome 7th graders, 8th graders, and then 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. I feel really good today because, like our teachers, I am a teacher, and just seeing kids busy in the hallways, seeing kids engaged, watching a full classroom of students, and the teacher, has that sense of relief. Finally, I have kids with me, and so that makes me feel, really good as a superintendent. And then knowing that our community has high expectations for the way that we educate our children, and being able to meet and exceed the expectations of our community, watching the work of our principals and teachers in action gives me great confidence with what we're creating for kids in ECISD.